Y'all, if it's one thing I love, I love seeing people succeed. I love seeing people win. I love seeing people get whatever it is that they aspire to get or better, right? I notice, like, it's some people that just don't feel that same energy, bro. And to me, it's because they don't expect it of themselves. They don't expect to be happy. You know what I'm saying? They expect to be joyful. Because most of the time they point out everything that's wrong with their lives. I always turn back to what this one girl said in her video when she spoke about she only hangs around women, other girls who think highly of themselves. And I only like to spend time or prioritize my time as much as I can around people who do the same thing because I think very highly of myself. I believe that things are possible. If I see somebody who has this or who won this or who's doing this, I see it like I was put in the right place at the right time to witness this. It's God showing me, yes, you can, not showing me, oh, you can't. And these two different types of mindsets just to me just ain't gonna mix because the more you start to value yourself and love your happiness, the greater the gap will be. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I glitched for a second. But the greater the gap is going to be between you and people who used to represent how you think. You know what I'm saying? Those people who used to represent you or so what am I saying? The people who you came from can oftentimes only remind you of who you used to be is what I'm saying. They're only going to represent that part of yourself. Let me slow down a little bit because that's probably why I'm losing myself a little. But when I began to distance myself from other people, I began to get a clear definition of what it is I want, a clear understanding of what's possible in life, because you have to have that moment of solitude when your mind starts to shift. I'm not saying you're never gonna feel bad. Even I have moments where I'm just not as up as I normally should be. But because of my shift in mindset, my shift in priorities now, my primary thought is always, how is this working out for me? I'm grateful to see this. I'm grateful to be here right now. I feel joy and enlightened to hear about someone's success stories, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad feeling that I get from it. It's like, once you prioritize one particular way of thinking, you're always going to revert back to that is what I'm saying. So even if I have days where I'm just like I said, I feel doubt, it's only a very, very, very small temporary moment because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do and I know what I'm being guided to. Because anything that I have in my heart that I feel like, okay, I want this, I have a desire for this, I have an attraction for this. The greatest thing you can give to anybody or anything in this world is your attention and your time. Your attention is what gives ideas life. You feel me? So now when I think about what I want and who I am and what I'm capable of and what's possible, life began to get better for me. I smile so much more now.